Currently, we spent about 300 naira to cool our unit overnight. So each of the we only run one monoblock in the night, which work for about 4 to 6 hours, depending, and that is enough to cool the unit till morning. You are welcome to Cold-Room. My name is Mr. Ashiru Wakilu, the CEO of Cold-Room.
We are aware that you have our energy efficient code. Who installed this code?
Okay, so starting from the installation, not only the installation, from the design, when we had the concept of setting up a cold room, we look at many people who can do the job. We look at local cold room manufacturer. After careful examination, we decided to go with the cooler, looking at the past, what they have done, the job they have done. So we went to the cooler. So the cooler were the one who designed and constructed the cold room for us.
Thank you, sir. What motivated you to switch to the Monoblock Inverter Cold-Room?
Okay, so that is a good question. When we started, the intent of the design was to run our cold room efficiently, majorly with solar, and we intended to use NEPA to supplement it. So in the design, we actually went for a unit that will allow us to run our cold room more on solar. So we started with 3 semi-hermetic, which are the traditional type of the cooling units. We started with them, but as we started, of course, normal challenges, performance was not giving us what we wanted. So that necessitated us to now rethink and strategize. So when the cooler limited advertised the newer inverter model, which are compact units, self-contained units, so we now felt, oh, this is an opportunity for us to get better, to become more energy efficient than we wanted. So the major reason why we went for the energy efficient on the inverter unit is because of want to reduce costs, spend less energy, and want a system that can easily be maintained, that will not be having refrigerant leaks every now and then, too many issues. So it's majorly efficiency so that we can make more money and spend less to run our business. So that is the major reason why we went for the energy efficient inverter cooling system, which are the modern units now.
Thank you, Mr. Shiro. How has the system impacted your business profitably? I mean, how has it increased your income in terms of energy or in terms of the amount you spend?
To have a reduced cost and increase profits, and that is why we are into the business. So it has impacted greatly. The one thing about the monoblocks, especially the inverter type, which is the type we are using, is that as you are cooling your unit to your set temperature, the unit automatically ramps down on the cooling load, which invariably reduces your energy consumption. But unlike the traditional cooling system, semi-hermetics, hermetics, reciprocating, they are blind. So once you say keep running, it keeps running until you achieve the temperature at full speed, at full load. If it's taking 3,000, it will continue to take 3,000 until it gets to that temperature and stop. But the inverter system is efficient. As it's getting close to that temperature, it begins to ramp down, just giving you the little amount of energy that is needed to maintain that your cooling. So that has impacted greatly on our business. I can tell you, we run majorly on solar during the day, while in the night we run just one of our units. We have 2 monoblocks, we only run one in the night. And from my data I have here, which I can show you, we spend just about 300 naira to run one unit every night, because one unit we only run it 4 hours every night from 8 to 12. So that is just about 300 naira, because most times we will have achieved our cooling during the day. It's just like a top-up over the night. So which is, in fact, the energy reduction has been great and exactly what we want to achieve.
Now, when it comes to the operation mode, is it easy to operate? I I mean, the monoblock inverter cold? Is it easy to operate?
Yes. So on that question, being somebody who is more into engineering field, I can tell you monoblocks are best for now, being that they are self-contained. Everything is plug and play when you buy. All they need to do is just to come and create the opening and put there for you. It's plug and play. So you are not welding anything, you are not putting in any refrigerant. So the issue of leaks and other things that you have code loss is greatly minimized.
What difference have you noticed in your energy consumption compared to your previous code?
Okay, as regard the energy consumption, comparing monoblocks to the traditional cooling units, of course, monoblocks are more efficient because they ramp down as they are achieving the set temperature you give them. So they are energy efficient and they are, if you look at what we do now currently, we spent about 300 naira to cool our unit overnight. So each of the, we only run one monoblock in the night, which work for about 4 to 6 hours depending, and that is enough to cool the unit till morning because we do most of our cooling using solar during the day. So if you look at the comparison, monoblocks are energy efficient unlike the traditional units that keeps running at full load even when you are about to achieve your temperature. Until you achieve the temperature, it will keep running. It is taking 3,000 watts, it continues. But for monoblocks, as it's approaching, it continues to ramp down on your energy consumption, and then that invariably reduces your energy consumption. So for me, I would recommend monoblocks to anyone who wants to be energy efficient.
Has it affected your product quality or customer satisfaction?
Yes, so that is a good question. It has. Initially, we struggled. There was a time we lost a product worth about 1.6 million due to inefficiency of the traditional cooling system and not being properly monitored by the attendants. But with the monoblocks, we were sure that the units will run conveniently even when people are not there, and then nothing will happen. Something happened recently in this our area. We didn't have light for more than a month, and then many cold rooms could not cope. And people were saying it here that it was only our cold room that was able to give them ever frozen item, chicken, turkey, fish, and largely due to the fact that we have efficient units that we can run efficiently during the day and spend a little less energy to do the cooling in the night with our generator. So for me, it has really given us edge, especially during the last 1 month that we had the outage, completely outage in our Kuti area here.
How does it perform during power instability or generator switch?
Okay, so on the issue of power switching, so I've looked at it. For us here, we use two type of energy majorly: the solar and the grid, which is the NEPA. So once we run on solar and there is NEPA, we have an inverter system that automatically brings in NEPA if we are not generating enough. So there is a switching that is happening automatically. But I can tell you for sure, the monoblocks have been doing well. You hardly notice any changes. But the traditional unit, the semi-hermetic, of course, is expected. You notice change in sound when you are doing the switching, not very smooth, but it's expected for a unit like that because they are not direct driven. So monoblocks are efficient when it comes to you switching between a power source to another, whether from solar to grid or grid to generator. So very efficient. You will not notice differences. It keeps working. And with the extensive protective system that comes with those monoblocks, that will really help. If the current is too much, frequency is high, temperature is automatically shut down, high pressure in the refrigeration is shut down. So they have come with adequate protections.
Thank you, Mr. Shiro. What feedback are you getting from your customers or suppliers?
Yes, for the customers, the feedback has been excellent. In fact, many of them says our products are over frozen.
What advice or message will you give to other business owners considering our products?
Okay, for me, I will encourage people who wants to partner with the cooler. Though the monoblocks are still new in the market, but the technology is very good. It's already right. They've been used in a traditional AC cooling in our homes. So it's just they are ripe already. So they are good. So I will encourage people who wants to go into cold room If you can do a bit more expensive, but you will get your return in the long run. So I will encourage people who wants to do cold-room, please use monoblocks. If you're already using a matic, the traditional cooling system, try to upgrade. You will see the difference. The energy reduction will be massive, and then your downtime will be minimal. You don't have to be filling gas, you don't have to be having leaks, you don't have to be having one compressor fan giving you problem, evaporator problem, expansion valves, all those issues that you keep facing. It will be a thing of past. So I will encourage people who wants to start cold-room or already have a cold-room, please use monoblocks. You will get the benefit in the return.
Thank you, Mr. Shield. What would you like to say directly to other business watching this testimonial?
Okay, for me, for business owner like me, operators of cold-room, please upgrade to the newest system, which is the monoblock, and you will see an increase in your profit, reduction in your running cost. Eventually, your business will be better.